which is kind of like a two-piece outfit. Hello again and welcome back to March May's Midlife Dolly Crisis. So today we're going to be unboxing a doll which I have one already in this range. I unboxed her a while back and that is the Barbie Extra Mini dolls. When I unboxed the last one I wasn't sure if I was going to get more of them, but obviously I've succumbed. I think mainly because she was like €8 from Amazon France, so I thought, you know what, I can't resist a bargain. And for €8, even if I was only using the accessories and stuff, because I wasn't sure I was going to like the doll, but kind of seeing her, she is actually very cute. Because the idea was that I would take the accessories and clothes and maybe use those on the doll that I already have. But actually seeing her, I don't really want to dispose of the doll or, you know, give the doll away. I think I probably will keep her and all of her stuff. I don't know how successful these dolls have been. They have released photos of the next line and I think they're probably out already. But I think there's only like 2 or 3 of them. And they look quite different to the first wave. So that's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, let's take a closer look at her and see what we think. So here we go. This is Barbie Extra Mini. Now I don't think they even have numbers on them because obviously the full size versions, the Barbie Extras, they have numbers. Recently, I don't know if you remember, but I unboxed number 7. But the minis don't seem to even have that. So yeah, this is basically one of the first wave, and I don't know if she's got a name or she's got a number or anything, but there's certainly nothing to indicate that on the box. So the box is very similar, if not identical, to the previous box that we had. So it's basically it's full plastic. I think you pull the back off, and it's got this rainbow effect here with hearts and diamonds and stars and stuff on it, which is quite cute. Obviously it is all plastic. It would have been nice if maybe it had gone a bit more cardboardy, just so it can be much more easily recyclable, but obviously, you know, you can recycle the plastic as well. So let's get this girl open and see what she's like. I have noticed already our friends the Kimble tags at the back, and there are 3 of them, which is great. From what I remember, the other one also had Kimble tags in her head, so it shouldn't really be a surprise to us. So the back does just sort of peel off like that. That's kind of nice. You've got clouds and stuff there. It's kind of a shame that you can't utilise this in some way, but obviously you've ripped it off, so it's going to have this big kind of like raw cardboard where it's sort of peeled the print off. And then the back's got all the safety stuff on. So, you know, they maybe could have done something to the packaging where you peeled it off and then you could use it as like, maybe like a background for the doll or something like that. But sadly, that's not going to be happening. So, they do come with stands, which is really good. So as I say, I got this for €8. Originally, over here, they were very expensive. They seemed very expensive, particularly for the size of them. Because I ordered the one that I had because they weren't yet in the shops. So I ordered her for pickup. And she was like 20 odd euro, which seems expensive for a doll this size. Okay, so here she is, whoops, here she is in her, sort of out of her packaging. Okay, so I do need to try and cut these things off. I will be back in a second. So I'm back with my trusty pliers. Here we go. So she's actually got 4. Actually, some of these are not the same as others, as they say in Sesame Street or whatever it is. One of these is not the same. That's not Sesame Street. Ignore me. Actually, maybe she just got the one on the back of her head and the rest is those elasticated ones. So this is actually probably a bit better. So let's pull this one out. Pull it out and the head falls off. No, there we go. Ah, look, the whole thing came out. Make a wish, quick, quick. The whole thing came out that time. That is amazing, because normally there's always a bit stuck in the back of the head, which is very annoying. So, she should hopefully, she won't come out yet, because we then need to take some scissors. I kind of pity parents. I mean, they've got only themselves to blame for actually breeding. But to be honest, if you were to get this for a child and they kind of were desperate to get that toy, this is not an easy thing just to kind of open. It's not as if you open the box, slide it out, there you go, Pippa or Sarah or whatever the child's called. Go and play with that. For this you have to get pliers and scissors and all sorts of stuff. Oh, I'm seeing another one here, let's cut this one as well. That okay? Yeah, I think she's for something so small, she's very secure in there, despite the fact she had like plastic over her as well. The hair is actually really nice. The hair on my other one was not so great. It didn't feel very soft, but the hair on this actually feels really soft. And actually very nice hair, which is great, really. The hair is actually a lot darker than I thought. This seems to be like black with white streaks, which I really like. The pictures online made it look like that she had sort of brown hair with the white streaks, which it was fine, but this I like much better. It's kind of a little bit gothy, a bit Lily Munster. Got a little thing on her face. Okay, that's gone. Right, so she does have another one of these tags, trying to keep her glasses on, which we're going to try and pull out. And again, I've managed to get the whole thing out. How lucky is this? You wait, tomorrow I'll probably end up like dead under a bus or something. Anyway, so there we go. So, I seem to be edging towards there. It's very, I'm still getting very used to this new setup. So you'll have to excuse me if it's a bit not great. I know generally it's never great, but if it's worse than normal. So here she is. She's actually very pretty and I really like this outfit she's got. So she is in a two-piece outfit, which is sort of like a checkerboard, but it's pink and white, which obviously is really cute. I'm a big fan of the colour pink, so that's really nice. The top is kind of like a little crop top and the bottom is shorts. She's also got these really cute little boots on. I don't know if you can kind of see that. They've got like a tiny heel to them. And then she's got this sort of oversized jacket on. Again, it is kind of like a checkerboard effect. So it's blue with white. And also the overstitching. She's got like a fake pocket here, by the way. It's just the flaps. It's not got actual pockets, but you wouldn't expect that. That's fine. But yeah, so the overstitching is in green, which is kind of like a contrasting colour. It looks like it's all sort of been hemmed, which is great. The same with these. They've all kind of been hemmed. I think there's some overlocking at the top, or serging, apparently. That's what the Americans call it. That's the American version of an overlocker, which is a serger, apparently. So we've got overlocking there. The shorts do not have Velcro on, so they will literally pull on and off. And I think with the previous doll, she had these kind of like green trousers, which again, I think you could literally just pull on and off. The top has got a bit of Velcro on the back by the looks of it. I really like this jacket. It's really cute. So her hands are the same, in the same kind of pose as the other girl, and they're kind of like that. You wouldn't expect too much because the dolls are tiny. They are very, very short. They're very, very small. If I can show you next to an actual Barbie Extra. So look, the doll is not that tall. We can't even see number 7's head there. But yeah, so these dolls go up to probably kind of like almost the waist, but not quite. She's also got a necklace on, which has a musical note on it. It's kind of, it is sort of golden, shiny plastic, which is always nice when it kind of looks like metal, but you know, it isn't metal. And then she's got these earrings in, which are, again, really nice. These ones are shiny silver. They are kind of dangly, and I'm presuming they don't come out. Yeah, I don't think they don't want to come out. That's fine. And then she got this pair of glasses. I never really understand these. I know you can actually sort of buy them like this, you know, obviously for, you know, full size, people size. But I just don't get them. How is that going to help you? It's basically just, you just look like you're in prison or something. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. Yeah, so she's got this pair of glasses. Let's put them on her and see how they go. They don't actually, it's flipped on the floor. Sorry. I'm back. Here it is. Yeah, they don't really want to sort of sit right, I don't think. They seem a bit big. Maybe I have to aim it really right. I can't even find her ears. Her hair is actually really thick. I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice quality hair. It's very thick though. And I don't know if it's covering a lot. It's covering a lot there. But let's see if we can actually get these on her. There we go. They're sort of oversized. They look slightly ridiculous, but that's just the way they are. I don't really like the glasses anyway. They're probably better off actually just in her hair. That probably is a nicer look. Let's put this to one side. She also comes with an accessory, which is this. Now, I have seen reviews where they've mentioned this before, and she can't actually hold it. I'm going to give it a go. Maybe she can actually hold it like this. Okay, so she can actually hold it. It's not the most successful thing. Now, these dolls, of course, let me take the top off and then we can see properly. If you remember, these dolls actually do have really good articulation considering the fact that they are Thumbelina size. Actually, they're bigger than Thumbelina. Thumbelina was the size of a thumb. These are a little bit bigger. Obviously, you can see now that I've taken the jacket off that she is actually articulated at the elbows. There we go. They turn and they go up and down. And her arms go out and they go either side. Her hair is actually going everywhere. So that's obviously, you know, having a lot of hair is great on the dolls, but it does just end up getting caught in everything. She has, her head goes from side to side. I don't think they tilt, not really. I feel like it wants to, but I'm not going to risk it unless I end up with a head in my hands. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. There's nothing around, there's no kind of like waist articulation, but her legs will go a bit out and in and back and forth, and she does have articulation in the knees, and again you can twist these as well. So yeah, all in all, I mean, I paid €8 for this doll and I'm more than happy with her. And as I say, I do really like her hair. She would be great actually as like a goth doll, or, you know, a kind of a Halloween doll maybe, just because she's got these kind of like white streaks in black hair. I think it works really well. Let's put her on the stand and we'll have another quick look at her. I'm going to put all of her stuff on actually, and then we'll have a look at her on the stand. Okay, so here we go. She's on her stand. It was a little bit of a struggle actually. I think it's probably better if the jacket was off. She'd probably sort of fit on it a lot better. I had to kind of hoik the jacket up at the back and then sort of drop it back down over the other side of the sort of the back rod or stick or whatever you call it. But anyway, she's on there now. As I say, I am really happy with her actually, and you know, I don't like the glasses, but that's not a big problem. And obviously this sort of ghetto blaster thing, I love how in the images they kind of have her holding it sort of like on her shoulder. I don't know how that would even happen. Let's see if we can actually get that. Oh, hold on, we might be able to. Okay, it's kind of like that. But obviously you wouldn't want to jiggle it too much because it would actually just fall off. So, what are your opinions on the Barbie Extra Mini line? Obviously, as I mentioned, they are releasing a second wave. They look slightly different, so presumably they've kind of learnt maybe from the first wave what worked and what didn't, possibly. So, will you be getting any of the second wave? Have you got the first wave? Do you like them? I originally got one because I thought that she might make a good travel doll. And I'm still kind of in two minds about it. I think mainly because it's so hard to actually dress them. Because, you know, there are no clothes that seem to fit them. I have to explore that a little bit more, I think. I did find at least one or two items that I already had that did fit her. But you know, I've not got an abundance of outfits for her. That was really one of the reasons why I thought I would get this one for €8 and then maybe, you know, take the clothes and dump the doll. But I can't. Look at that face. How can I dump that? I really can't. Please comment away down below. I always enjoy chatting there. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, if you have subscribed, thank you. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.